This is Scott from KIG. It's January 19th, 2017, and this is a 2-ton, 208 volt air-cooled process chiller from at our shop in Clinton, Mass. We actually have this over in the corner where we have some of our 208 single-phase power, but just to add credibility to who we are and what we do, this is just in the front section of our shop on some of our chillers: 3-ton, 6-ton, 20-ton. 3-ton, 30-ton water-cooled chillers, so on and so forth. So the first thing we're going to do here on this unit is come on over and turn our on button on here. Okay. Now this unit here, for this customer, we have a because they might not need a whole lot of flow. We actually have this bypass here set up between the inlet and outlet. Right now I have it completely closed. That's completely open. We may have it, depending how much flow they need, it might be mostly open, but we'll see. And we have some nice stainless fittings here, and we labeled the outflow and the inlet flow with some arrows. This unit has a brand new 1 horsepower. I'm sorry, I think it's a 1/2 horsepower process pump, and a brand new heat exchanger, which was part of the delay, quite frankly. It's gone through, got some repainting and cleanup of the grills. This has it has all new indicator lights here that were fixed and debugged, and this has a 2-stage Ranco controller. The reason it has a 2-stage controller is because it has a hot gas option. Which is when you get down to your set point temperature, that gives you it helps create a false load internally, which minimizes the amount that the compressor cycles on and off. So right now, whenever you come up to this Ranco screen here, that's going to show you what the temperature of the fluid is running at currently. So there's 2 set points in here, so we're going to change this and run this down to 48 degrees today. So the first thing you do is you press set. That tells us that set point 1's in Fahrenheit. Press set again. That tells us that the set point's 70. We're going to bring that down to 48. And press set again. That tells us we have a differential of 3. Leave it at 3 is okay. Then you press set again, cooling mode 1, and for set point 1 that's what you want, leave that there. Now we're going to go to set point 2 at 73. We want set point 2 to be, let's say, about 2 degrees higher than set point 1. So we're going to bring that down to 50. That's your hot gas bypass. We press set again. We're going to leave the hot gas bypass a differential of 1. Set again, leave it at H2. The way this is set up, leave the hot gas bypass at the H2 option. Set again, and that returns back. So now we're on. The indicator light comes on for compressor 1 run, and our fan is running. And we're going to start to chill the fluid that's in our insulated reservoir right here. The way this works is we suction, this brand new pump suctions off the insulated tank, and then I put an arrow here, and then it comes up into the top of the brazed plate heat exchanger, then it comes out here to your process. This here is a flow switch. If you lose flow, and this has some adjustment in it, if you lose flow, you'll get this indicator light here saying you don't have enough flow. The freeze stat is if we get into an unsafe condition. If you're running, by the way, straight water, never have that primary set point less than 48 degrees Fahrenheit. In fact, I'm going to have this shipped here at the 48 Fahrenheit temperature. So you can see right now we're starting to chill. I'm going to come back to video number 2 as we get to the closer to the 48.